be told?
Because I wanted it to look official. I didn't want Elizabeth to be suspicious about anything. Anything at all.
Never mind. Everyone from the HC can't all know each other. They'll never know that I was not up with the others. But you're such an overcautious, paranoid boob.
Yes, well, I still think we need to do whatever needs to be done as quickly as possible in case something does go wrong.
Do it? You can't even say it.
What? Of course I can. I'm just on edge. That's all.
Bourgeois, with good reason too. You just have to keep in mind that soon Elizabeth will be gone and we'll have all our glorious money. That is what you have to keep in mind above all else, all right?
Yes, of course. You're right. But when will you do it?
Beth, can you come here? Beth,
But wait.
Someone to talk to. Well, there's no time like the present.
But wait.
Relax, Harry. Just leave it to me. I'll have it all figured out.
Harry, do you think you can live with this? I don't know. There's just so many things. How can I know? Well, you'd better know, Harry. You'd better be sure, really sure. How can I be sure? I just can't live with Elizabeth anymore. Well, Harry, pretty soon you won't have to. If you don't get up and do something thoroughly, you're going to have one... well, excuse me. You're going to have one thoroughly dead wife on your hands. If I can't. It's too messy now. It's got to be like this. I just can't live like a puppy dog anymore. A cockroach. I need that money to live the kind of life I deserve. I suppose you're right, Harry. You've earned it, haven't you? God, how I've earned it. Stifled by Elizabeth for nearly 7 years. Seven painfully long years. It's been an eternity. Yes, quite the living hell. So then we're agreed? Agreed.
Will you be requiring anything else this evening, Mr. Benton?
No, I shouldn't think so. You may go to bed if you wish.
Thank you, Mr. Benton.
Inga, please, Harold. You've been living here for nearly 3 months and you still refuse to call me Harold.
I'm sorry, Harold.
Then that wasn't so hard, was it? It's all right, Inga.
What?
Beth is in with Elizabeth. She'll be busy for a little while.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. You can knock off the boy routine now.
Thank goodness. Calling us a messenger is not Harry. Is that?
Yes, tonight's the night, and we don't have much time, so let's go through it once more. Once Elizabeth is dead, I'll have Beth gather the servants to give them the news.
Oh, while I'm getting the servants, you'll call the police.
Yes, and when the police get here, I'll tell them that Elizabeth took an intentional overdose on her medication.
Then she'll look to you for confirmation.
But then I'll say that I was under the impression that Elizabeth's medication was always administered by Beth to guard against accidental overdose.
And I'll back up your story by saying that I was certain Beth always brought Elizabeth's pills because they were kept in a kitchen cupboard.
I'll act shocked.
Beth, try to deny the whole thing. She'll say she had nothing to gain by killing Elizabeth. She'll try to drag you into it.
But I'll say she had everything to gain by killing Elizabeth, since she had recently been written into her will.
That is all taken care of, isn't it?
Of course, I had no problem convincing Elizabeth to leave a tidy sum of change to Beth. And I took your advice and got her to write in the rest of the servants just for appearance's sake. After all, Elizabeth had no one else in the entire world to leave her immense fortune. Beth was such a lovely actress, really. So tender. Oh, the two of them became so close so quickly. It was absolutely no problem convincing Elizabeth to leave so much money to Beth, but that will revert back to the remaining heirs once Beth is arrested.
Perfect. I love you.
I love you too, but off to bed. When Beth calls you later, I want it to look like you've been asleep for a little while.
Very well. Good night, Harry.
Good night.
I love you.
Yes, of course. Now, off to bed. Inga,
Yes, Harry.
I'll walk you to your room.
How horrible! All three of them wanted to pick poor Mrs. Benson and each tried to outfox the other. Hello? Yes, it's Lisa LaRouche. I'm housekeeper for the Bentons at 108 Willoughby. Yes, that's right. Well, listen, I know how this is going to sound, but tonight there's going to be a murder. Yes, a murder. And if you don't send them right away, Mrs. Benton will be dead. But if I put them on top, there's a...
Where are you? Harry!
Quiet, damn you! You're going to wake the entire house.
But your wife, Elizabeth, she's dead, Harry.
What? Why do you seem to find this so happy an occasion?
She's dead, Harry, but I didn't kill her.
What are you talking about?
When she called me and she was telling me she swallowed a handful of pills, she couldn't face you, Harry. She thought you'd be too broken up. She said she'd been anger around your neck for long enough. She was freeing you.
Freeing me?
Yeah, she said she thought your love would never die for her. I didn't know whether to laugh or to cry. She's dead, Harry. Dead. And she really did commit suicide. It's too perfect to be true.
What did he do with that girl?
She loved you, Harry. She loved you enough to end her own life so that you could have everything. Everything, Harry. And you blew it.
Harry, are you alright?
Yes, I'm fine.
Alright. There's no time to waste. You call the police and I'll get the servants.
Yes, of course.
Is everything perfect?
Yes, everything's perfect.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Harry,
Yes?
I love you.
Yes, of course. Who could that be? What? The police? But how could it be the police?
Open up! Sorry to bother you so late, sir, but we received an unparticular phone call. Are you Mr. Benton?
Yes, I'm Harold Benton.
Maybe come in and ask you a few questions.
Yes, of course, officer. Please come in.
I am Detective Brennan, third person, and this is Detective Shaw. As I said, there are a few questions we'd like to ask you. Is Miss Benton awake?
No.
Are you alright, Miss Benton?
My wife Elizabeth is dead. We just recently discovered her body.
The police? What?
And who are these people?
I'm Beth Flynn. Well, I was Mrs. Benton's nurse, and this is the closing slate.
Is there anyone else who's here?
Yes, the housekeeper Zachary Flood. He often stays out late. And then Lisa LaRouche. I went to her room, but I don't know where she is.